2020 Porsche Macan Overview. The 2020 Porsche Macan sits on the small side of the compact luxury SUV segment, but it is a definitive counterpoint to the thinking that all utility vehicles are boring to drive. Excellent performance and unflappable poise, without compromising its day-to-day livability, have helped earn the Porsche several comparison test victories in our testing over the years, as well as a spot on our 2020 10 Best list. The Macan features two available engines, a standard 248 horsepower turbocharged four-cylinder in the base model and an optional 348 horsepower turbocharged V6 in the Macan S, as well as a standard 7-speed automatic transmission and all-wheel drive. While some of its competitors are more affordable and practical, the 2020 Macan stands out as a proper driver's machine in the way in which Porsche excels. What's new for 2020? Apple CarPlay, available as part of the premium package or as a standalone option, gains wireless connectivity, while wireless device charging has been added to the designated smartphone compartment option. Given the Macan's athletic character, we'd skip the base model and go straight for the V6-powered Macan S, which brings a meaningful bump in performance. Standard features include a 10.9-inch touchscreen infotainment system, a 10-speaker audio system, and LED headlights. We'd also splurge a little for the optional premium package to get its heated front and rear seats, auto-dimming mirrors, adaptive headlights, Apple CarPlay, and an upgraded 14-speaker audio system, as well as for the Sport Chrono package for its driver-adjustable drive modes and launch control feature. Additional amenities and numerous customization options can tack on thousands to a Macan's bottom line, making it wise to know your budget before diving into the option sheet. Engine, transmission, and performance. We have yet to test the turbocharged four-cylinder that powers the base Macan, but we have strapped our test gear to the 2019 Macan S with its updated 348 horsepower twin-turbo V6. The result is an impressive 0 to 60 mph time of 4.7 seconds, which is not only slightly quicker than before but also speedier than the times posted by both the Audi SQ5 and the Jaguar F-Pace S. It's objectively unnecessary for an SUV to launch off the line as quickly as the Macan does, but that doesn't stop us from enjoying the ride. The GTS model is powered by a 375 horsepower twin-turbo V6 and delivered an even quicker 3.9-second 0 to 60 mph time, but we review that model separately. Quickness is important in a crossover with sporting intentions, but we wouldn't be nearly as impressed with the Macan if it weren't for its all-around competence on the road that makes it feel more like a sports sedan. The ride is wonderfully smooth and carefully controlled, and it's rare for a jolt from the road to make its way into the cabin. The Macan's tenacious attitude in corners makes it feel stable and planted. The steering is a tad lighter than in Porsche's sports cars, but it's still super accurate and pleasantly tactile. Fuel economy and real-world MPG. The Macan's EPA ratings are very similar to those of its competitors, although a few rivals have better numbers on the highway. The base Macan carries estimates of 19 miles per gallon city and 23 miles per gallon highway, with the S model rated 1 mile per gallon less around town. However, in our testing on our 200-mile real-world highway fuel economy test route, the latest Macan S averaged 26 miles per gallon, bettering its highway figure by 3 miles per gallon. Interior, comfort, and cargo. The Macan standard interior fittings are a disappointment in a crossover of this price and provenance, and it's expensive to outfit one in a manner that befits the Porsche crest. There's also less space for backseat passengers in the Macan than in most competitors. The Macan's power-adjustable seats for the driver and front seat passenger, while comfortable, are the only pieces of standard interior equipment that feel luxurious. It's possible to have the whole interior draped in leather, which would partly address the issue, but the $2,330 that Porsche asks for just covering the center console in cowhide feels like price gouging, even for Porsche. A puny cargo hold and small interior cubbies make the Macan one of the least practical vehicles in this segment. But when has buying a Porsche ever been a rational choice? We fit 6 carry-on bags in the cargo bay and 6